Okay, children, let us continue with the other methods of preparing alcohols. So, in the first video, I told about the first method. What is the first method? We have talked about the acid catalyzed hydration of alkenes. How alkenes are converted into alcohols, I have told that. And we have seen the mechanism also. There is another method of preparing alcohol. We are going to see the other methods of preparing alcohol. What is the next method? We are going to talk about hydroboration oxidation. What is the next method? Hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation. So, this method involves two reactions. What is the first reaction? Hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation according to anti-Markovnikov rule. Anti-Markovnikov rule. Anti-Markovnikov rule. This is the first method. That is first step. Second step, hydrolysis. Hydroboration oxidation. What is hydroboration? We are adding boron. We are adding, what is that? Addition of hydrogen from, what is that? Borane. We are going to talk about borane now. Listen here. We are going to add borane to the, what is that? Alkene. What is the first step? Hydroboration oxidation. Hydroboration oxidation. This is the first step. So, what is the rule we are going to follow here? Anti-Markovnikov's rule. Anti-Markovnikov's rule. Anti-Markovnikov's rule. Hydroboration oxidation. Let us start with the reactant. What is the reactant I am going to take here? Propene. CH3 single bond CH double bond CH2. What is the name of this compound? Propene. So, to this propene, I am going to add borane. What is borane? BH3. In the presence of THF. What is THF? Tetrahydrofuran. 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 What is this BH3? Borane. Addition of borane to unsymmetrical alkene. What is the first step? Hydroboration oxidation. What is the rule we are going to follow here? Anti-Markovnikov's rule. It is exactly opposite to that of Markovnikov's. In Markovnikov's, whenever the reagent, whether it is a hydrogen halide or water, when it is added to the unsymmetrical alkene, what is the rule? Markovnikov's. Negative part is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. Positive part is added to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. That is Markovnikov's. Here we are going to write anti-Markovnikov's rule. What is anti-Markovnikov's rule? Here negative is attached to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. There negative is attached to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. Here negative part is attached to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. Positive part is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. That is the difference between Markovnikov's and anti-Markovnikov's. Listen here. So, I am splitting borane as HBH2. I am splitting borane as HBH2, where hydrogen is positive, BH2 is negative. Hydrogen is positive, BH2 is negative. So, this is BH3. I have split BH3 like this. So, hydrogen is positive, BH2 is negative. So, negative according to anti-Markovnikov's rule, Negative is attached to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. Positive is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. So hydrogen is positive here. So it is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. Only this carbon has less number of hydrogen. So H plus is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. BH2 minus is added to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. So what is the product we are getting here? CH3, CH2, CH2, BH2. What is the name of this compound? Alkyl borane. Alkyl borane. So what is the first step? We are following hydroboration oxidation by anti-Markovnikov rule. I told anti-Markovnikov. Whenever hydrogen halides or water, or here I am adding borane, BH3. I have split borane as positive and negative. What is positive there? H plus. BH2 is negative. So what is anti-Markovnikov's? Negative is added to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. Positive is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. Here H plus is positive. So it is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. Here this carbon only having less number of hydrogen. And negative is added to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. This carbon only has got 2 hydrogen. So negative part is added here. So what is the compound I am getting here? What is the product? I am getting alkyl borane. That is the first step. So this is the first step in hydroboration. The next step, this alkyl borane, CH3, CH2, CH2, BH2, further reacts with one more molecule of propene. It further reacts with one more molecule of propene. This is propene. So what is the product we are getting here? Let us see the product. Listen. Once again you split this. BH2 can be written as BH and H. Is it not? Again hydrogen is positive and BH is negative. Once again anti-Markovnikov's. What you will get? CH3. This hydrogen is added here. Is it not? And BH minus is added here. So what you will get? CH3, CH2, CH2, twice BH. So you will be getting, what is the product we are getting in the second step? Dialkyl borane. There are 2 alkyl groups. Dialkyl borane. This is the second step. What is the continuation? Let us write the last step in hydroboration. CH3, CH2, CH2 twice BH. So this dialkyl borane. So once again it undergoes Markovnikov's addition. Dialkyl borane. Once again it what is that? It undergoes, what is that? One more, it reacts with one more molecule of propene. CH3, single bond CH, double bond CH2. Again anti-Markovnikov's rule. Again anti-Markovnikov's rule. So even in the second step we are adding anti-Markovnikov's rule. We are following anti-Markovnikov's rule. So dialkyl borane reacts with one more molecule of propene. So once again I am, what is that? BH, I am writing it as H plus and B minus. So this BH I have written as H plus and B minus. So what is the product I am getting here? When this is added here, what you will get? This hydrogen is added to the carbon having less number of hydrogen. B minus is added to the carbon having more number of hydrogen. What you will get? CH3, CH2, CH2 thrice. Already there are 2 alkyl groups. One more alkyl group is also there. So totally you will be getting 3 alkyl groups. Along with that you will be getting B. So what is the name of this compound? Trialkyl borane. trialkyl borane. So this is the first step in hydroboration oxidation. So first step what we have done? This hydroboration reaction I have added borane in the presence of tetrahydrofuran. So in each step I am adding a molecule of propene. So we are following anti-Markovnikov's rule. So in the first step I got, what is that, alkyl borane. Second step I got dialkyl borane. Third step I got trialkyl borane. Okay. So what is the next reaction we are going to see? The reaction is not over. What is the second step we are going to see? Hydrolysis. Hydrolysis. So what is that we are going to do? This trialkyl borane, CH3, CH2, CH2 thrice. Trialkyl borane, it undergoes hydrolysis with hydrogen peroxide. It undergoes hydrolysis with hydrogen peroxide in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. In the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. So this trialkyl borane undergoes hydrolysis. So what is hydrolysis? Adding water and breaking the compound, cleaving the compound. Adding water and cleaving the compound. So here what we are doing? So this trialkyl borane reacts with hydrogen peroxide in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. So trialkyl borane reacts with hydrogen peroxide in the presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. What is the product we are going to get here? Already there are 3 alkyl groups. You write 3 alkyl groups. 3 CH3, CH2, CH2. Okay. So here what is that we are going to get? We are going to add OH. So I have added 3 hydrogen peroxide. From hydrogen peroxide I get to OH. And what is the byproduct I am getting here? H3BO3. So I am getting 3 molecules of propanol with the liberation of boric acid. I am getting 3 molecules of propanol with the liberation of boric acid. So this is hydroboration oxidation. The next method we are going to see is reduction. What is reduction? Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. What we are going to do? We are going to add hydrogen. So we are going to add hydrogen. Let me see now. What is the first one? Reduction of aldehydes. Reduction of aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids. Reduction of aldehydes, ketones, carboxylic acids and esters in the presence of a catalyst. In the presence of a catalyst, gives alcohol. In the presence of a catalyst gives alcohol. So here what I am doing, what is the next method of preparation we are going to see? Reduction. Actually reduction is nothing but addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen. Here I am going to add hydrogen. Where I am going to add hydrogen? To which compound I have to add hydrogen? What are the preferences they have given? We can take aldehyde, ketone, carboxylic acid and ester. So there are four options they have given here. Either we can take aldehyde or ketone or esters or carboxylic acid. So to these, what is that? Reactants, if you add hydrogen, and what is the condition? We need a catalyst. So how do we call this reaction? Catalytic reduction. Reduction is adding hydrogen. We need a catalyst here. So we can call this reduction as catalytic reduction. What are the reactants we are going to take here? Either it can be an aldehyde or ketone or carboxylic acid or esters. Let us see the reaction, children, one by one. So be ready with your notebooks to continue to write. So we can see the first reaction. What is the first reaction from aldehydes? What is this actually? What is the name of this compound? Ethanol. Ethanol, which is an aldehyde. Which is an aldehyde. There are two carbon. So who is the parent here? Parent is ethane. Parent is ethane. The IUPAC ending for aldehyde. IUPAC ending for aldehyde. For aldehyde is Al. Al. So what we are doing? Rub that E from the parent alkane and add Al. So what you will get? Ethanol. So ethanol undergoes reduction. So what is the catalyst I am using here? Lithium aluminium hydride or sodium borohydride. Either I can use lithium aluminium hydride. What is this? Lithium aluminium hydride. Lithium aluminium hydride. Or I can use sodium borohydride. Sodium borohydride. Let me see the reaction now. So I am going to use either lithium aluminium hydride or sodium borohydride. I am going to add 4 hydrogen. I am going to add 4 hydrogen. Listen here, let me see how the hydrogen is added. Out of 4 hydrogen, what is that? 2 hydrogen I am adding here. Out of 4 hydrogen, here 2 hydrogen, here 2 hydrogen. So out of 4 hydrogen, what is that? Already there is 1 hydrogen. So if you add 1 more hydrogen, 1 hydrogen is added here and another hydrogen is added to, what is that? Oxygen. So what is that you will be getting? You will be getting CH3. Already 1 hydrogen is there. If you add 1 more hydrogen, it becomes CH2OH. So we need only 2 hydrogen here. We need only 2 hydrogen here. So 1 hydrogen I am adding to the carbon, another hydrogen I am adding to the oxygen. So I am getting ethanol. Ethanol is converted into ethanol. So this is one method. From aldehyde. From aldehyde I have prepared alcohol. What is the second one? I can take ketone also. CH3, C double bond O, CH3. What is the name of this compound? Acetone. Acetone or propanone. Acetone or propanone, which is a ketone. So it undergoes reduction. So it undergoes reduction. Either I can use, what is that? Sodium borohydride, or I can use, what is that? Sodium and alcohol. So what is that we are going to get here? We are going to get a product as, what is that? We are going to add hydrogen here. What is that? 1 hydrogen is added to. So we are going to add 2 hydrogen. 1 hydrogen is added to carbon, another hydrogen is added to oxygen. So 1 hydrogen is added to carbon, what you will get? CH3, CH. Okay, one hydrogen is added to the oxygen, it becomes OH. What is the other side? CH3 will come as it is. What is this compound? It is also an alcohol. So, isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. So, if you take aldehyde, you will be getting primary alcohol. If you take aldehyde, you will be getting primary alcohol as a product. If you take ketone, you will get secondary alcohol as a product. So, this is the difference between aldehyde and ketone. If you take aldehyde, the product will be primary alcohol. If you take ketone, the product will be secondary alcohol. So, this is the difference. The next one we are going to talk about from carboxylic acids. CH3COOH. So, it is ethanoic acid. Ethanoic acid. So, this ethanoic acid undergoes what is that reduction. So, I am adding hydrogen in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride or sodium borohydride, whatever it is. What is that we are going to get here? I am going to add 4 hydrogen. I am going to add 4 hydrogen here. Listen here. 2 hydrogen and 2 hydrogen. Listen. So, 2 hydrogen atoms are attached to carbon. 2 hydrogen atoms are attached to carbon. So, what is that you will be getting? CH3, CH3, CH2OH. And 2 more hydrogen atoms, they will combine with oxygen. They will combine with oxygen to give water. So, you will be getting what is that? Ethanol with the liberation of water. So, if it is carboxylic acid, so ethanoic acid is a carboxylic acid. Ethanoic acid is a carboxylic acid. So, carboxylic acid undergoes reduction. So, we are using lithium aluminum hydride. I am adding 4 hydrogen. 2 hydrogen atoms are added to carbon. So, I can get a product alcohol. The remaining 2 hydrogen atom combines with oxygen of what is that? Carboxylic acid. I am getting a byproduct as water. The next reaction from esters. So, this is a ester, methyl methanoate, which is an ester, and it undergoes reduction. I am adding hydrogen in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride or sodium borohydride. Or I can add sodium and alcohol, or I can add this also, nickel or palladium or platinum. So, what is that we are going to get? We are going to add hydrogen. So, what is that? We are going to get 2 different types of alcohols here. One is from acetyl group. This group is acetyl group. This group is acetyl group. What is this group? Alkoxy group. So, one is acetyl group, another one is alkoxy group. So, I am going to add what is that? Hydrogen to acetyl group as well as alkoxy group. So, we need to have what is that? 4 hydrogen. So, if you add 4 hydrogen, what is that? Here I need what is that? 3 hydrogen. I need 3 hydrogen here. And here I am adding 1 hydrogen. So, this hydrogen is added here. So, what you will get? CH3OH. CH3OH. Okay. This hydrogen is added to oxygen and hydrogen are bonded there. So, you will be getting methanol. Okay. There are 3 hydrogen atoms left over. So, 2 hydrogen atoms are joined with carbon. And 1 hydrogen is joined with oxygen. So, what is that you will be getting? CH3, CH2OH. So, what is that you will be getting? Ethanol plus methanol. ethanol plus methanol. So what is the speciality here of this reagent? It is a ester actually. So esters undergo reduction. There are 4 hydrogen atoms. See how I am splitting the compound. So this is one split. So I can call this group CH3CO group as acetyl group. And what is the other group? I can CH3O. This is alkoxy group. So when you are adding hydrogen, one hydrogen is added to the alkoxy group and 2 more hydrogen atoms are added to the acetyl group, and already one oxygen is there, one more hydrogen is added there. So we are getting a mixture of alcohols. We are going to get 2 different alcohol. One is from acetyl group I have got ethanol, and from alkoxy group I got methanol. I got a mixture of alcohol where ethanol and methanol are produced. So this is again another reaction which is coming under reduction. So here we have started about reduction. I told about 4 options I gave. First one, from aldehyde. Aldehydes are reduced to alcohol. If it is an aldehyde, what is the product? Primary alcohol. The next one I told ketone. When ketones undergo reduction either with sodium and alcohol or lithium aluminum hydride, whatever may be the reducing agent. So here what is that we are getting here? When it is a ketone, you are getting secondary alcohol. And in the case of carboxylic acid, it is also undergoing reduction using the reducing agent. So what is the compound I got here? I have written the reactant as ethanoic acid. I got the product as ethanol. Last one, esters, reduction of esters. So esters undergo reduction. So we are adding hydrogen. Here the esters are split into 2 different parts. One is acyl part or acetyl part, the other one is alkoxy. So hydrogen atoms are added to acetyl as well as alkoxy group. So I am getting a mixture of alcohols. There are 2 different alcohols I have prepared. One is ethanol, another one is methanol. Okay, up to this we have completed with the preparation. One more preparation is left over. So if you like this video, you please click the subscribe button and you will get the latest updates of our online lessons. Thank you, children.